Today we're taking a look at ASX listed stock Sayona Mining, ticker SYA. We're going to be providing a functional overview as well as some technical analysis to make some predictions as to where we can expect to see Sayona go in the near future. Let's get into it. I've partnered with Crypto.com to provide my viewers with an awesome opportunity to accelerate their crypto journey. Crypto.com is used by over 50 million users in 90 countries across the globe and is a leading platform for buying, selling and staking crypto. They also offer metal Visa cards with a huge range of rewards that allow you to convert and withdraw your crypto in fiat currency. Crypto.com is offering a $25 sign up reward using my affiliate link in the description or by entering affiliate code RyanProven. How's it going, guys? Ryan here and welcome back to another ASX stock analysis video. Today, as I mentioned, we are taking a look at Sayona Mining. Their ticker on the ASX is SYA and they are a possible lithium powerhouse in the future just due to the fact that they have so many projects currently ongoing and a couple which are coming online in the short to medium term to really capitalize on that massive lithium boom that we are already starting to see, and of course that will continue many years into the future. They are operating in two key locations, but mainly it is out of Canada. Although they are an Australian company, they also do have a lithium gold tenement within the Pilbara region. But without further ado, let's take a look at an overview of the company. So to kick things off, as you can see, there are four key projects within the portfolio of Sayona Mining. The first is North American Lithium, and this was acquired back in August of 2021 and it is a partnership with Piedmont Lithium and of course Sayona Mining. Sayona have the controlling stake of 75% with Piedmont having the 25% remaining. The next is SYA. That is their blending ore for that North American Lithium concentrator feed. And following that, they do have a prospective tenement, which is basically their next SYA, which is a long-term source of concentrator feed. And then just briefly, they do also have a large tenement portfolio within the West Australian region for prospective gold and lithium opportunities. The key project to focus on within Sayona Mining is that North American Lithium project. This is a project which is a brownfields operation that they did acquire, and it currently has a JORC resource of 101.9 million tonnes at 1.06% lithium oxide inferred. So quite a big resource there, guys, and a real driver for the value of this current company. Now, of course, we have seen some good results come out in the PFS already, but they're going through the process now of re-establishing and upgrading that facility. And when it is at capacity, it can produce up to 220,000 tonnes of spodumene concentrate, which is basically the equivalent to 30,000 tonnes of lithium carbonate every single year. The next key project is their SYA project, and this has a JORC resource of 17.1 million tonnes at 1.01% lithium oxide. And now this is a 100% owned project, very important, and it is just roughly only 100 kilometers away from that existing North American Lithium site. Now the key here is the resource that is going to be mined from the SYA project is going to be fed into that plant at the North American Lithium location, and it will provide longevity and life for Sayona's operations. Now the North American Lithium facility is scheduled to be up and operational by Q1 of 2023, and we're then also going to see in Q2 of 2023 the first ore from the SYA project. This is coming up very soon in the grand scheme of things, and it makes SYA a very interesting investment opportunity when it comes to the lithium space, capitalizing on those really high prices that we are seeing at the moment. Sayona is also in the process of building a refining facility as well. This is due to come online in Q2 of 2024. Now this is obviously an additional part of the supply chain which will allow SYA to actually get higher margins out of their products. Now of course, as you can see by the timeline that is currently displayed on your screen, there is so much happening from this perspective. But also, if you are interested in investing in this company, make sure you do look at a few other of their projects that are currently ongoing as well. These are more exploration projects, but obviously they can provide potential future value if the decision is made to go ahead with turning them into proper mines or facilities. So that wraps up the fundamental overview of SYA, a very high level review of it. Now we're going to take a look at the technical aspects and perform some technical analysis on the SYA chart. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Welcome into the SYA chart, guys, and what a chart it is. It has only taken about 1.5 years to get all the way down here from 1 cent all the way up to above 30 cents per share. That is an absolutely huge return, and as we know, for these lithium companies, they have enjoyed, of course, really big runs, but in my opinion, it is only just the start. Currently, we are sitting at a value of 34 cents. Our all-time high was achieved back over here on the 20th of April 2022, and that was 39 cents. As you can see, we had unfortunately a little bit of a dip as we saw with many stocks, but the recovery has been extremely strong and we're very well positioned, in my opinion, to see a possible test of that all-time high in the very near future, in my opinion. So I'm going to chuck a line in there because realistically that should be, based on the current price, the ultimate target at the moment. Now, what are we seeing from a charting perspective? Well, immediately what I can see is what appears to be some sort of a cup and handle pattern which has just broken out. You can see the cup has formed there, the handle formed just after it, and then it has broken out from that. That is a very bullish indicator for us straight off the bat. That only just broke out, as you can see, about a week ago, and it was right here on the 7th of September. So really exciting for the investors in this stock. If we take a look at a few other things, what else can we see? Well, we can see that all the moving averages, the 20 and the 50 day, have both surpassed that 200-day moving average point again, and they are all on the rise at this point in time. The key one at the moment is the 20-day moving average, sitting at a value of 29 cents at the moment. This is going to act as a major point of support as we continue to move forward. And you can see right now the price could possibly be moving, I suppose, in that direction ever so slightly, although we did have quite a nice day today. But worst case scenario, that 29 cent mark, or in a few days it will be a bit higher than that, is the key point of support for us moving into the near future. If we were to put in place, I suppose, a horizontal point of support, I could take this line down here and probably shift it to roughly about that 31 cent mark. And the reason I do this is because look at the sheer amount of price action that we have had here. We've had tests of this point, and of course over here as well, very recently, indicating that for me it is a very strong technical factor for us to maintain. So what else are we looking at? Well, volume wise, if I just zoom out, you can see there is quite a lot of interest in this stock, and buying has certainly ramped up probably as of March this year, and it has remained relatively consistent, but we just did see a big green spike on the 12th of September, which is showing us that we are bullish at this point in time. So that in itself as well is also very exciting. Let's take a look at a few other things. First and foremost, the RSI, and I imagine this is going to be pretty big. And yes, as you can see, we had just hit that overbought range, 72.31. Right now, we have dipped down to 66.61, and we are, I hopefully think, are going to trend not necessarily downwards, but sideways for a bit, just to get the RSI levels down a bit more. in order to have another run up and of course a test of that 39 cent mark. Looking now at the MACD, what can we see here? Well, we've just had a cross actually of that 12-day EMA above the 26-day EMA. Very, very bullish indicator there, and likely one of the key factors for this big breakout of the cup and handle pattern that we have seen. If we're able to see that 12-day EMA continue moving in an upwards direction, as you can see it took a little bit of a hit today, but overall that would be positive. If we do start to trend sideways a bit or downwards because of those RSI levels, I'd expect to see not necessarily a cross of the 12-day EMA below the 26, but a test and then a bound back off that in an upwards direction once more, continuing the overall bullish trend. Really, really good stuff there, guys. Let's have a look at the volatility as well. Bollinger Bands, and as you can see, very, very wide at the moment, showing that of course we have broken out as we expected. They got tight back over here just before the breakout occurred. We then shot up, they've separated. That sideways movement should hopefully bring this bottom band in a bit and allow us to once again consolidate, form a platform for the next movement in an upwards direction. Everything right now is looking very, very exciting in my opinion. So I really think that of course this is going to be a big stock from a technical perspective, but also when you look at the fundamentals and the market that they're operating in, they are supporting this overall bullish trend that we are seeing. Right now, short to medium term goal, I would be suggesting targeting that 39 cent all-time high. That is crucial, but don't be surprised if we do see a test of that 31 cent mark. The reason being is because we do need to see a cool off in the price action, as it has been very, very strong and very, very bullish. We need some time for it to recoup and relax. This is very healthy for a stock like this, and it allows it to have even bigger moves moving into the future. So target short to medium term is 39 cents. That wraps up today's analysis of Sayona Mining, ticker SYA. I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments section below. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you do leave a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of this sort of content, hit subscribe and turn on those bell notifications. I'll leave it there for today, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. I'll see you next time. Cheers.